Hey guys, this is going to be the first video on this channel. Hope you guys watch this. So, about a day ago now, it's been announced that Bandai, or SH Figuarts, more specifically, is going to release a brand new Gogeta for the New York Comic Con of 2025. This has caused a lot of controversy. Let me see if I can find some of the comments. Yeah, some people like it. Let's see. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'll pass. Third party just outdoing Bandai. Yeah. I seem to agree with a lot of people because this is New York Comic Con, specifically New York Comic Con 2025. So let me check my mic is on. Okay. This is an exclusive. So this is just straight up an exclusive. You won't be able to get this unless you're in New York. Very unfortunate. I do have some thoughts about this guy, but before we get to him, more specifically, let's go back to one of the most loved / hated third-party companies out there, Demoniacal. So keep the volume off here. So right here we have, well, for example, we have the pictures here of Hero Waltz. It's just Gogeta, but copyright, obviously. Hero Waltz. This released now about no more than 3 weeks ago, I would say. And they look pretty good. Now, I do have some thoughts over this figure right here. It's been received really well, like really well for the most part. Like, for example, yeah, hair. Uh, Someone asking for Goten trunks, hair sculpt. How's their quality? Yeah, people seem to be receiving this mostly well. Some people were kind of iffy about it just because of several things that I kind of agree with. So with this, you get, let's see, you get 3 faces. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs and 1 extra hand, along with the 2 fists. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11. You get 11 hands. The effects piece, technically you also get the halo. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, it didn't come with anything else. This is what it came with, essentially. And I have thoughts over this too. I don't personally have this figure, so I can't say much about the quality. However, every figure YouTuber I've seen honestly has been very happy with this. This, however, this right here, this is the major culprit for me as to why I didn't get this. I don't like the face and I don't like the hair. I don't hate it, but I really don't like it. It looks like Gohan. It looks like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from like the Buu Saga more than Gogeta, in my opinion. Hair is too fluffy, and I don't know, something about this right here just it didn't convince me that much. However, if you guys are still looking to buy this, maybe I'll try to find a link and I'll put maybe like AliExpress, because I'm pretty sure the second payments are down already on 5K Toys. So unless they're in stock, I'll also put those, if they're still in stock, in the description. Yeah, so I didn't get this. Another reason is because the proportions look a little weird to me. Like, his legs look kind of short. I think it's because this right here, the shin guards or wraps, if you want to call them, are a little too long than they should be. I also don't like that this pad is directly on the shoulder, so you kind of have to move it around by itself to be able to move the shoulder around to do this pose right here, the Soul Punisher, it's called. But virtually there are pretty much almost no problems with this thing. This figure has been received really well, like I said. A lot of people are happy with it. I myself am choosing to go with our next figure to show right here. But if you guys are interested in getting this, I'll try to find some links and put them in the description if you happen to watch this video. More pictures of the figure here, and his posability looks pretty decent, to be fair. Let's see. Oh, we have the video of the posability, the demonstration, I guess you could say. Yeah, and I also like the color more in person, unless it's the camera. But I still opted to get this beauty over here. This is the Kami 1 or Kamione. I know some people pronounce it different, but I think it's Kami 1. Their Gogeta. This is Burst GG's page, by the way. I'll add a link in the description over these Instagram pages. And I think two more. I think it's Goku-san and Courier News, which are also very reliable sources for figure news. But this thing just looks so cool, man. Like, I really like the style Tonsen goes for in their figures. Like, the very anime accurate. Maybe like not completely accurate to the source material themselves, but they look like Dragon Ball characters completely. Just like, and then the pants are also very accurate to the movie. So I really like that. The proportions look great in my opinion. Oh, here's some pictures. Let's go back to the very beginning. Here are the pictures of the accessories because there's the Super one, the Fusion Reborn one, and there is of course the Super one that's gonna come out. The Super one has been kind of controversial because the white tips, the frosted tips on the hair sculpt have not been received completely well by the community. In my opinion, honestly, it doesn't look that bad. It looks pretty cool. I think it looks cool. It adds a little bit of dynamicism to the figure. The blue was also like a lot darker. This is a more accurate blue, so I'm glad they fixed that. But you get the two shoulder pads, you get two different vests, and you get 7 faces. I'm pretty sure it's with each. Yeah, with each. Um, it is kind of funny though because they have not one, not two, but 4 different head sculpts. 4 different head sculpts for each figure, and honestly, that is a lot of value there. Along with the special effect piece, I'm pretty sure this will be a for the Broly Gogeta will be a Kamehameha, unless it's a Stardust Breaker. I'm not entirely sure, but this looks pretty cool. Honestly, I really like this. I'm liking this so far. You get also four head sculpts for Super Gogeta. It is kind of funny that they decided to add a base sculpt, even though that doesn't happen in the movie. But it's welcome. It's just more accessories for the consumer. Again, 7 faces, 2 shoulder pads, and the vest. Oh, and of course, can't forget the halo. I don't know why they added the halo for the Super one. It should have been a different effect piece, but it's fine. It's another halo for the Super Gogeta. And here are some promotional pictures. Oh, this I can't say enough how cool I think this looks. This looks. I also really like the proportions. I know some people. There has been one thing some people have been worried about is the chest discoloration. I don't think it's that bad. I'm pretty sure they have fixed it completely by now. And I think they're set to ship in the beginning of September. I don't know if they've been delayed again. But there is another account, I think, by the name of Emmy Rule, that responded to a comment I had about this, and I think they had said 10th to 15th of September. So I think they might have gone delayed again. I hope that's not the case, but if not, well, so be it. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to kind of interrupt a little bit there for a second. But so where were we? All right, right. So yeah, these are the pictures, and by the way, I think my mic probably sounds a little different because I think I put on the what's it called? The little fuzzball on it. I think so it doesn't peak as much. So sorry about the first half. But right. So this is the Super one with the base head, but this right here. Okay, this was supposedly kind of like a nitpick. Some people had with it. So with it, the pads themselves, the padding on the vest, I don't think was an entirely accurate yellow. It's a lot more like dandelion, a lot more saturated than it was supposed to be. Normally, the yellow in the Broly movie is almost kind of greenish. So I'm pretty sure they have also changed that. I'm not sure if we go back to the product photos. I think I think it also depends on the pictures, because right there it looks a little less saturated, less like a sun yellow. But oh, that's a pretty cool picture. Yeah, but the hair right here, the hair. This looks great. Honestly, this looks really great, and the poses that they're able to get this guy into is honestly pretty impressive. I don't think I have a figure, a Bandai Dragon Ball figure that can bend its torso this much. I have Beast Gohan, I have Bardock. I also have a couple third parties of Goku and Vegito Blue, or it's kind of a custom Vegito Blue. What else? I have the Mini Goku. I have both Xeno and Future Arc Goku Black, and also what else? I think that's and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But I don't know if this range right here is about the same or a little more than most of them. However, back to the main point. This hair right here has been kind of a problem with people, because right here it's just a plain solid blue, but the white tips are absent, and that's confused a lot of people. Because if we go back to the picture over here showcasing the picture for this is supposed to be the finished product. It has the white tips, and not everyone likes that. So a lot of people were kind of not necessarily complaining, but kind of voicing their opinions over if they were gonna end up implementing it or not. And I'm pretty sure this was just maybe like a test photo without the highlights, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna come with the highlights. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the final Gogeta will have the highlights. Will have a slightly different yellow, the same color blue hair. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this. Hopefully, you folks like me that live in the U.S. are not gonna get hit by the de minimis exemption removal too hard, so we can continue enjoying the hobby that we have here as collectors. Hopefully, but the very final competitor of this Gogeta wave, or Gogeta War, as a lot of people have been calling it, Bandai themselves. So I have mentioned this is a New York Comic Con exclusive for some reason. Very weird thing to do with a character this hype. Just to showcase how weird of a decision it is, there it is. Let me see if I can find it. Is this hobby model store? Hobby model store. Burst. Let's go to Burst's page. Don't know if he has more pictures of him. I don't think so. No, okay. So Burst doesn't have any pictures of him. But in that case, let's go to Sell Games Goku Hobby. So if you guys don't know, by the way, I like to use this site a lot, Kappa Hobby. Very underrated, in my opinion. Very underrated. They don't charge taxes. I think as long as you're from the U.S. I'm not entirely sure, but every time I pay, I'm pretty sure the taxes are already implemented in this price, because I paid $36.88 for this pre-order. I don't think I have to pay anything else. So I really like this site. I'll put the link in the description of this site too. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this figure right here. Really looking forward to this figure. But back to the point at hand. This is a 4.0 Goku. Not like 3.0, not 3.5. This is a 4.0 Goku that is releasing. If I'm not mistaken, he has a brand new shin articulation right here, so he can bend his shins further back. Let's see, where is the... Let me try to find a picture if they have one of his shins moving back. I don't think they have one here. But, so he has a brand new neck joint right under that gorgeous head of his. He has a brand new shin joint. It's, I think, a bit of like a ball joint, I would assume. Brand new knees. Very similar hips to the Gohan that released a while ago. I'm pretty sure they fixed the shoulders here. Shoulders. And he looks really good. I have seen some criticisms that this right here, the chest area, is not that accurate, and I agree. It's not really accurate to the source material, but it's fine. It still looks great. Not to be a quote-unquote glazer or anything, but honestly, this is one of Bandai's most hype releases. But this shouldn't be the most hype release after this announcement. This right here, this right here, is a more hype character than Goku. Just episode-wise, Goku is still beloved. I love Goku. Gogeta is absolutely awesome, but this should not have been exclusive. So he has what looks like pearlescent hair. He has like a glossy finish on his shoulder pads, and even almost like a semi-gloss on his skin. Maybe not his head. It's kind of messing with my eyes a little bit. I think his abdomen and his chest are a little shinier than they should be. But I don't understand why they had done this, because so if you look at this clearly, even just by telling from the knees and the hips, this is 2.0. They're releasing a 4.0 Goku, but they chose to release a 2.0 exclusive Super Gogeta. This is one of the most asked for characters from SH Figuarts, and they're choosing to release him as a very, very almost unobtainable figure for a lot of people. So this has angered a lot of people, because I myself would have thought of ordering this if it wasn't exclusive. It's not like I can, and this most likely is going to be like $80-$90 with the way Bandai has been for the past couple of years, to be fair. They released that Goma. That Goma had actually, let's go to that Goma. That Goma had DLC for Goku, and he was around $70. And if you guys could see my hand right now, he's no bigger than like a charging adapter for an outlet on the wall. I think he might be a little. No, he's about the same size as Mini Daimagoku, about the same size. But this, no thanks. But this was $70 as on premium Bandai. So, needless to say, Bandai has been getting pretty greedy lately. Very, very greedy, actually, lately. And I don't know what this means for future releases, especially with like the whole mess with tariffs and stuff. So, folks over here in the US will most likely have to pay a lot, like a lot more. Hopefully not. We'll see how that rolls out. But let me know what you guys think, because I think this was honestly very, very unnecessary release for Bandai. They should have made this guy at least a general release for like $60-$70. I think would have been fair, depending on the amount of accessories they have, because we know how much Bandai likes to overcharge for accessories. But yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts, and thanks for watching the video if you guys watched it. Stick around. I'm gonna start uploading figure reviews, especially on that on this Kami 1 Gogeta once I get my hands on him, and also the OC Toys Vegeta. We're waiting for that. It arrives sometime soon, so I should upload that soon. But yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts, and I'll see you around.